Okay, guys, actually, somebody in chat, question. I want to actually do this, but don't fucking tell the Scrim teams. Does anybody have the coordinates to Kobayashi? Like, actually. THK is back up again. Get more members, and Pilaf just sends it completely. Starting off, I like to watch the map in the start when we get into. I want to see where everybody drops. Got some interesting compositions for us here today. Got some usual, somebody trying out some Celeste Void combos, some potential stuff. Interesting on the map, we have Scavenger Bay. I do not see an Abyssal Vault. That might be a bug on my front. We do have the scavenger info. We see some early drops, somebody getting uncontested. We see WE with uncontested Shards of Fate. Starting off early with Multi-Reinforcers for THK. They have a good space. Actually, terrain on the PNJ. See a free Academy angle for Mango enjoyers, it seems like. And from this, it is a very early chill start. Our first contention might be onto purple and brown, as you can see. This might be where things hit first. This is then TRC versus potential TWF on the brown team. We see in the first map, early rotations is going to be interesting. So we see contention potentially on magenta and green, or teal, as you probably want to call it, on the top side. They might be meeting into the rotation. See, TRC in, like, call it a pickle situation, playing down toward grind. This is going to be the first contention spot, as people want to be picking up the Scavenger Bay armors. First team will be TBF, joined by none other than Adamark today. Adamark is subbing in for a Blackrogue. Everything else is their same spot. See some potential in grind here, which means that we might get some first action. Atomics going on to Mr. Fluffyfish, who has no mana and needs to instantly back off. But there are currently 3 teams looking to fight over this scavenger armor, which will be quite interesting. See, position-wise, TBF has the best position. Tier C coming in on the side with a slight level advantage on Acklinks, level 6. Treadsea down 4, and we see that TBF has gotten the first armor. I cannot see any other armor being picked up yet. Out there, we have 2 armors already. So TBF with a great start. 2 gold armors ready on their side. Now they're all playing for the vault. But Tier C, they should know that there is a brown team behind them. TBF wants to look for the fight. Atomics looking on the side, finds the Celeste 1 HP on the side. Early contention, trying to just regroup. It seems like some of they got 2 armor. Oh wait, they got, in the meantime they actually got the vault. I did not notice, but TRC snuck the vault and got out with 2 armors. So all of the armors are already out. See fighting up on the side, falling down. Aiden going a little bit deep and then getting caught by TRC. In the meantime, we see Adamark with no mana trying to fight up with Atomics. Doesn't seem like TBF is... Oh, great spike from Mr. Adamark on the oath here. Trying to get a clean, sexy little spike on the side. But here, action might be commencing. THK versus WC, Washed Cookies. The homie kissers looking to get some sort of position. The Shin with a grapple, oh no, the Bunchy and Sandwall. The position of THK is not great, and they get bombo comboed instantly. 2 members of THK going into a spot against the Bishop, and they get instantly comboed into the wall. Now WE wants to say hello into this action. They're trying to get a box race on the side because they lost one. But why are you holding the box race when there's a team on top of you? What is going on? And with this, we get some early fighting done. Blink Dagger and Armor Shredder is spawning in 7 seconds. This will be the next objectives. We see actually TBF finding Tier C on the bottom right side here. New fight going on. Mr. Fluffyfish is split up from the side. 2v3 on the top side. Ninja only level 4. There's a level advantage on TBF at current stage. They do have Oh! Acklings, we saw that. Acklings, we saw that. And I will have to call that out. Not the best combo, but I respect the attempt. In the meantime, we see Mr. Fluffy Fish has gotten a kill on the side. They get taken. How? Fluffy? What is... How we did two members just got killed by Fluffy Fish? What is going on? In the meantime, we see some action starting up in the desert. Sab has found Atomics. This is not gonna be action, he's just gonna run. GG. But when we look at North, the Blink Dagger in contention, 3 teams around. Shroom has fallen. What the fuck just happened to my screen? Okay, back on the action here. There's 2 teams playing around the Blink. Just got picked up by W. Flawed now has Blink Dagger, and he has a Delicate Barrier. It's a perfect position for them. We see on the map there might be some new contention against TBF needing to get their members back up again. They have got him, but weak, and then instantly getting engaged on Treadsy only being level 5. Adamark falls. Treadsy will also not... will fall there slightly after. Clurney getting catched on by the last team, and then 1 member, Aiden, getting out with a sliver of health. TBF not in the greatest position, but if you look at the top side, there's so much action. We have 3 teams late on the rotation, now gonna be pushed by the sun. Bunny is going down with multiple members. On the right side, we see them chasing, getting the last member, and the first team is out. Bunny is falling. See the Blink Dagger coming clutch into the factor, and then instantly new action on the Prisma Falls. 3 teams around. We see WC Wash Cookies, a little bit of a pinch here between 2 teams. Acklings being low, so hard for them to look back in. But Mango Enjoyers do want a piece of this action. In the meantime, new fighting. This is the rotation battle that we talked about being late in. But THK, they're just falling like flies. 1 member left. Can they actually catch this up? We see on the map here, rotations are clearly done. This was the last rotation that was needed to be done for this circle. Now they just want to do something about the last member. Spokane alive at this point, but in a rough spot. His rest opportunities are not the best currently. Action again, TBF has managed to get back up again. Looking up Pink, who is split up. Washed Cookie seems to somehow just get purely split up. But then Brown team, Sab versus TWF. 2 members down, 3 members down on Sab. 1 last Jewel trying to get out. Close to Cookies. Will not be found yet. New potential action we see on the right side. Mango Enjoyers, train action to try to get the last member up here. But this is the rotation I want to see. THK might be meeting up with red team. PNJ, do they hear? They probably know about the rest that happens. They find the members. In this engage, the stun does not connect. Trying to get something. Beeroff now alone on the side, and the rest of the THK forced to just run away. Okay, we will have to talk about that punch fire, because what the frick. But now, with this action, finding Wisbanders, they do get a member. Flawed has Blink available. Will they look for this fight? I think looking at the map, they might not have the information for it, but it's a prime position to just look for some good old action. Seems like they're slowing down, but what we do want to see is Mango Joyce versus TBF. High ground acquired by TBF, trying to play the ground, play the poke. Treadsy gets hit with the grapple, gets pushed into the hook, into the dunk, and Mango revealed with a sick combo to one-shot Treadsy. What a beautiful bunchy to get a catch there. We see on the bottom side, the Rushed Cookies, a little bit of a struggle here outside the circle. They need to get in, but they need to get through both TWF and TBF and Mango Joyce to get in on the left side. Everybody somehow ended up on this left side. We see THK getting run down kind of by PNG. They really want this fight. I wonder if it will actually happen. In the middle, trying to get some more action since everybody is on something here. Base camp is taken. TRC, they want to pull here. Now managed to get all the gold armors. Engage comes in. Great off engage here. Celeste trying to come in with the side here. Hits 2 of them. Smacks down. Gets another member. Synoid trying to run for his life, while Trutnax, how the fuck do I pronounce that name, will fall down afterwards, surely. And then the last member, Synoid, can he survive in the meantime? What is going on here? What is going on this side? Literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams in the bottom left corner. THK in what we call a great pickle of a situation in the bottom left there. But Emmy, they're fighting TWF here, trying to run away. Atomic staying on them. Brawl also trying to block some damage, but it's not enough. 2 members fall down. Revel, last member alive, trying to run for his life. Now, in the meantime, Sab is managing to get the rest up because literally every team is on the left side of the map. Now, in the meantime, see Purple might Tier C be in a position to look for a fight here. Trying to just gather information, but it's THK who is on the run. 2 members, they might run into Tier C if they're not careful. 1 member taken down. Why does my cam... What is happening? Oh, that's why. That's why my cam was doing that. Spokane alive on the left side, going into the zone. Trying to get past. Seems like they might be able to get out of it for now. Heart is kind of clear. There is a green team nearby to try to stop them. They're looking for the fight. Lord, my love. We're gonna have to talk about that, Flood. We are gonna have to talk about that, Flood. And now, with this, TRC going in on the backside, trying to look for some engagement. They want to hold this rest beacon, but TRC surely wants to engage onto this angle. They're not giving this for free. Goes in, Felix is stopped by the off-shield, but in a 1v3, Simeri trying to get out, Acklinks on his butt. And he gets taken down. 2 members left on W. And here comes PG! They find the members on the side. The unlucky timing. Hachi trying to juke around on the side. Getting a decent spike here. A lot of action going back onto the bottom right. There's so much going on the screen here. Mr. Flashy Frost trying to stay alive. There is a 4v1. Can Flashy Frost get out of this? Mika is getting back up again. Seems like Sab has managed to restabilize. But when we get back into the top left, here's the action. Also, THK, will they go out? Spokane gets the members back up on the heart. All of THK is back up, but they're on the door. B-Roof with a knock into the heart. They do get a member, but they are struggling. They have no resources. They have no members. B-Roof, last man standing, but will fall with a snipe on the side. Damn, Bridges going in for the finish, and it's over. Now back into Mama Coils as there's 3 teams fighting for position. TRC running down WC. There's an armor shredder on Debarque, but not enough to actually catch it. Good you rescue Turtle to restabilize, but there's still 1 member down on VC. In the meantime, there's going to be new action holding the bottom left position there. We see what is going to be happening is a lot of teams wanting to hold walls here. Chonker Cannons is a good setup for PNG on the left hand side. It's a hard team to push right now. Sab, though, on the other hand, doesn't really have too much setup. Not the greatest armor either. TRC in a great position this game to potentially win with the armor setup and zone control so far. See rotations coming in from WE on the bottom right side, trying to get in. There is information potential with the scanner. I'm surprised by the PNG actually giving away their position, but it seems like they want the bottom left side. As long as they can set up with their chunkers, it's good. But this is the information. They hit the scanner. Now they should know that there's a team below them. Seems like they try to stand in the bushes, but it's all about getting position. Gnarled Heart. Wait, where is it? Who has Gnarled Heart? I didn't see anybody kill Gnarled Heart. Scouting time. Oh, it's WE with a Gnarled Heart at the bottom. That's why. So they're setting up for the Gnarled Heart position. They do also have Fortress Soul. They are decently weak. They can play for a very good placement points here, trying to just stack up, build walls, and play area control. Now, all other teams need to re-establish new control. We see WC Wash Cook is trying to get control back into the circle with the most wanted. Sab, they do want to do something about this. They might be running into TWF, though. So 2 teams hunting on the most wanted, trying to poke them back into the circle. Might have to regroup through, but the Bishop actually chooses to go in. No HP left, gets taken down. 1 member left, OC, with a sliver of HP. But in the meantime, Sab ended up fighting. Celeste Engage is good, hitting multiple members. TRC wanting to take down Sab here. Synoid, last man standing. But what can you really do when you pick up this most wanted next to a new team? Synoid is going to be on the run for his life to be able to try to get back into this game. He does have a rest beacon, but there is no way he actually... Oh, they're farming the kills! They're actually letting him rest to farm him, but he survives. They might have just given this kill. They give away the kill to PNG instead. They wanted to farm... They wanted an extra kill, but ended up actually just giving away a kill to PNG. Now the engage comes onto Synoid with the most wanted last member standing. 1 HP. Tier C close. Can he steal it? Does not steal it. Another member goes down. 5 teams left. But we see VC last member struggling in the corner. Gets found by TWF. Will be found by Acer in the corner. Team taken out. Tier C listens and they hear this combat going on. And they want a piece of this action. They know there's 2 teams at least on the bottom left side because of the bonfire information, and this fight they do want to be taking. It's an isolated fight on the right side. Other teams are just having a standoff on the left, and TRC is currently winning. 2 members down, 3 members down. Atomic's last member left gets into the base camp. Not sure if he has enough money. Now the position for WE is rough. Now everybody's gotta be left. It's basically a 3-way standoff. Atomics is not real at this point, unless they get like a miraculous most wanted play. But TRC and PNG need to notice that their best play here is just the bitch WE who is in the middle, because of this position. Now the zone is gradually gonna gravitate towards this Nard hard, but when you're in the middle like this, with walls that will be taken down a lot, they'll be struggling. I think TRC is by far the best position to take this game. It's in the best interest for both red team and purple team to bitch WE with an hard heart to try to get the win. PNG, if they see TRC, they do not want to fight. But at the same time, WE needs to recognize who's the strongest team in the lobby. It's gotta be TRC. So PNG wants to bitch WE, but they also want to focus on trying to get TRC down members because of how strong they are, power level wise, but also armor wise. We see actually Atomics on the side manages to get 1 box rest, so they are 2 members at least. And the most wanted will spawn on the island. So this is maybe the perfect spot for Atomics to get a spike. So much abyss to play with. We see TRC with the position on the right hand side. They do want to just be poking them in, and the hook commences in. Dunk does not connect, it seems like, and they're not able to finish off Green Ninja. They get the hook, but not enough follow up to actually finish him off. Seems like we're gonna move into a slower paced late game. Tomix just trying to play with some aerial combat. Looking for some angles. See TRC moving in on bottom right side. Holding the island control. W is still in the middle. It's very good for PNG with the chunker setup and trying to play around it. Sid looking in for some reason. He is a little bit stressed, but I guess they're like they literally had nowhere else to stand. They're just fucked. Atomics with Jin things finally falls down. Usual stuff. They were kind of just a non-factor in the late game. This is where the action comes in. How will they play the last stand? There's 2 gold armors on PNG. WE, I would say, is the worst position in this game. Sure, you can say they have the Nard Heart, they have the walls. I think they're absolutely fucked in the middle here. They'll just be permanently poked by both sides. If anybody wants to go in here, TRC could just bonk it down with an oath with Celestial, have better space control. I think late game wise is all about PNG and WE collaborating kinda to just make sure that TRC will not get a good position to get into this fight. Good zone 8 seed. Now they need to break it, I would say, a little bit early. I like you do make them use the, or like break the walls. So decent poke. Train coming in. Doesn't do anything. TRC taking the bottom. What the fuck, Fate? Okay, back onto the focus here. We see they try to retake the position on the base camp, trying to set up walls, but the mortars are really good at just chunking down the walls. Now, the enemy doesn't know that Fate Strikes, for some reason, used his boombox, so it's 1 less power available. They're trying to just hold a topside position. Train is not going to be a non-factor in this late game. So it's all about poking the teams, trying to get somebody to engage the fight first. It's the 3-way standoff. We're chilling here. like W desperately trying to play Fortnite as well as they can. They do also have money trees, so they're trying to just get money, you know, probably repairing armor. TRC looking on the PNG, actually. I respect for Lord from trying to go for the dunk. It is hard to move into the Chunkers team here. I don't understand why TRC is trying to engage on PNG. They should just jump pad and take the island position. W actually goes down. They're smart and actually understand that they don't need to stand on the null heart and just make sure that they're not in the middle. So W with a good rotation to now put themselves in a better position where PNG is in the middle. TRC though got gifted a good position and then PNG is sending it. PNG is getting scared. They're sending it middle into VV and they're just giving away the win to TRC. GG, I guess. I guess TRC doesn't even like... Guys, what, like, they gave away the win and TRC just sitting there not doing nothing while the fight is going on.
Enemies have captured a meteor soul.
It's the freest third party in the world and like... let me just... not do anything. Oh, PNG has armor advantage, but they need to send it on the team, so... Like, the game should have ended on that last fight, but I guess we're chilling a bit, guys. We're chilling a bit, I guess. So, what did you guys have for dinner today? Anybody had some good dinner? Anybody had some good snacks? Hope everybody's having a great day. So, do you guys come here often? Okay, here finally comes Celeste engage, but the Celeste follow up right after to stop it, and PNG instantly goes down. You can never engage first as a Celeste versus a Celeste. The first Celeste that ults loses the fight. So I hope they learned that lesson. Fall down. Game is over. Took some time. GG. But we are back into the second game. By instant action, we see TWF here actually with VC early fighting. Level 2 action. I don't know where the gold armor is in Imotech. It seems like there will also be action here. Some chasing on. OC falls, but I do want to get back into the action on the top hand side. This is sure. Yeah, this is where the gold armors are. This is a 2 armor spot. I don't know where the other armor ended up. You see position-wise, one is getting chased. Sab is actually getting 1 kill, it seems like, but it might be falling afterwards here. He doesn't have a shield and will fall afterwards. Synoid, last member standing, might go down here. 1 HP left. Is this an insta-wipe? They insta-wiped. GG. And they're out. Well, well, well. Next action on the board will most likely be in the middle of the map. We see Mango Joyce walking up towards WC. ME also got the Abyssal Fang, so they do have an exotic start. Potentially something they can play for. We see THK getting the Academy position. It is fairly centralized on this area. Bullet Trains is in the game, so we know the circle most likely will centralize around this area. This is probably going to be the end of the zone. Might pull down, but because of like, this is my turning on my prediction brain, is that the zone will pull more to the left and centralize around Chaos Steps. This is what I was saying, Game Infos here. Action-wise, people are fairly split, so I would say next contestant will be the Night 1 bosses. This will be where things are interesting. We see THK, they get the early levels and the free side. They would probably want to play early with the levels and try to get some fights on the right-hand side, but there's no team close by. So being able to use the level advantage will probably not be as easy. In the meantime, Cold Fang and Shrine and Grind is what I'm looking at. It's not an area you want to be in, and I do imagine the zone is going to be centralizing more towards mana coils. So if you look at rotation potential, it's most likely going to be fighting around Enshrine into mana coils later. Frank's died to World? Guys, did we already get a bullet train victim? Do we already have a bullet train victim? What the frick? Well, so we see actually Mangonjers moving in towards TBF here. They're like kind of in the choke. I wonder if they want to take this fight or if it's just looking for resources. Level 6 are hit. We do actually have fight, as we talked about. The WE already fighting PNG in the bottom left side. Rocky have one member down. They do not manage to get the whiz back up. While trying to play around with the tree. What the happened with that tree? So they do just back away instantly to try to get the setup. But now this is what we talked about. ME on the left side might be looking to fight TBF here. Setting up with chunkers. Rotation is coming through for TBF on the right side. Do not want this early action. But this we see. Boombox and Rewind. This Rewind is big. We see Brown team playing around with the recalls. They do have the base camp to be able to play for the Rewind. But level advantage wise, we have THK coming in from the right side. For sure wanting to contest this because they have level advantage. This is surely where we get the next contention. We see PNG though might be looking for some action on WE, but I do want to be watching this Rewind. I'll try to see early action here, see what's going to be going on. Some fighting. Purple 1 HP already. Res goes through. Purple trying to get some health back up again. But in the meantime, we get a fight on the side. I do want to see this Mango Enjoys stacked versus TBF. Adamark has fallen. Treadsy's 1 HP versus Hudson. And Clerney running for his life. It seems like this fight is already over. But this is what I want. THK, this is a fight for the Rewind. 4v4 standoff. Trying to poke. Loses the high ground. They're giving away the base camp position. TWF with a high ground advantage. Spear trying to step back up. Rewind still at 72%. But look at the backside. TRC trying to look for a contention on the side. We're going to get a 3-way standoff on the Rewind. Dan Bridges repositions back onto the right side. But THK doesn't seem like they realize they're putting themselves, they're ending up in the middle. They're trying to play for the base camp, but now TRC playing for the Rewind. They're just getting for free. Nobody's contesting TRC. While Brown and Orange were fighting for position, TRC just come in and snuck away the Rewind, and then nothing else is going to be happening. Boombox is free for PNG in the meantime, and TBS has fallen down to 1 member, it seems like. Clearly needs to be resting down in Catacombs. We do have standoffs on the right side. It's a 3-man potential here, but we do see Bunny stepping up with WC. But I do want to be watching this top-end side action. They need to rotate in, and it's also going to be around Armor Soul, and nobody's near XP Soul. It's in the middle of the map. This might be like a deciding factor, like, not joking. Whoever, like, if these 3 teams fight, this can decide who gets the strongest lobby. If you have the armors, if you have the Rewind, Armor Soul, and then be able to play into XP Soul, you can be stacked. Seems like THK is the team that backing off on the left-hand side. Doesn't seem like they want this fight. But TRC on Heart, somebody should be contesting this armor, so surely we're not just giving Armor Soul for free, right? In the meantime, the PNG though can start this XP Soul. Nobody contesting straight in the middle here. Nobody, like, surely they will hit the UAV on the side, right? Hit the UAV, please. Thank you. They get the information. Now they know there's a team behind. This should be a perfect position to try to look for a fight. Even if it doesn't end up perfectly, you'll push the team back into the left side into THK. Goes instantly in, trying to poke them down. 1 member, 1 HP. Sid is going down, and this is where THK comes in for the third party, trying to steal away some kills. THK with 2 members, but TRC, they just steal away the Armor Soul. They just get everything for free. They get the Rewind, they get the Armor Soul, and then they just back off. This is what happens. TBF on the bottom left side getting held by Mango Enjoys. They need to get this fight a rotation to either get into zone or get us to get back into game. Adamark is only level 6. Level disadvantage, but Revel going down? Maybe. No, actually surviving on 1 HP. No mana on Treadsy. They need to stack up. Base jump pad is being set up. Trying to look for engage. Ult comes in. Going instant in! It is a double dunk on the backline from the Brow to one-shot them. Getting another member. Clearly going down. Adamark, last standing member. Can he run away? No other action that we're missing out on. Addermark! Run, boy, run! Trying to use the ult to stall some time, grounding down. Health low, mana low. Echo chasing, trying to finish off TBF here. RMB will connect, trying to use the punch to save some time. But a poor little Meower will not be getting out. He's either running into PNG or getting the miracle of his life. Here comes the ultimate revival. Misses, spikes, is connecting, and TBF go down on 8th place. Now we see everybody kind of spread around the circle. Not too much contention in the middle. Souls have been taken. One soul on PNG with the XP soul. Another one on TRC with Armor Soul. Action might be happening on the bottom right side here. We see WE trying to play for the high ground. TWF don't know that they're here. Sneakingly on the side. But TRC lurking in the backgrounds. If this fight goes on, TRC will instantly be engaging from the backside. Trying to look. It doesn't seem like anybody knows that TRC is on. Now they do spot them. They know that they're there. Trying to Oh yeah, they put up base camp. Recall in the base camp. What is Fate doing up there? I don't know what kind of mission Fate was on. But yeah. Let's see, bottom left side, instant action. Is WC trying to get an engage onto ME, but they fail engage. The Brawl, one shot in the back line, getting Debarquet instantly out of the fight. Hover wings on the ground. We see OC trying to pick it up to get some mobility. Trying to get people back up. It's a 3v3. Flashy Frost on the whiz. WE surely hears that there's a fight here. They can come to third party. If they want to get back into the game, they instantly need to get into this fight to try to reestablish. But TRC on the fourth party. Third party into fourth party. This might be a bloodbath. See, position-wise, they're using the teleports to get back onto the left side. Member go down from WE, but here is TRC for the fourth party, engaging onto the left side. They don't manage to get this member up again. Simri just neglects his myth on the ground and then ends up dying for it. Last member standing, Hachi on the left side, trying to just get into the circle. Somehow, WEC actually gets out of this alive. We see some members split off on the top side, probably the bullet trains, and as we talked about in the early game, mind I remind you, prediction with the zone ending on the left hand side of mana coils, as we can see, circle predictions. You can learn this stuff. Now there is a drop on the right side that WC can get for free. In the meantime, position-wise, Tier C in a great position, power level-wise as well. ME might want to look here. They feel confident. They do have some armor powers. Potentially a good fight for them if they manage to get some good picks. Chunker cannons, good setup. Quadruple chunker to hold position. Engage on the backline while he's healing. Ninja going instantly down and needs to use his rewind, but no more repositioning. Fate strikes somehow in the background, falls down. Good RMB, Ninja on the 1 HP, Acklings going down. Tier C, who looked like the team in a great position, instantly just get bursted down by Mango Enjoyers and are now fallen down to 2 members. Rewind goes over to Mango Enjoyers. We see Bubba's is being taken by THK. This is exactly what they need. Wait, what happened with the circle? This is not correct. Why is the circle not on the bullet trains? Huh? Guys, what happened with the circle? What? There is no Nara. What happened to the circle? It should be going on the tracks. Huh? Bug? Question mark? I don't know. Okay, but get back onto the notes. THK with Bubbles. They have all the information in the world. In the meantime, W trying to play for his life with the most wanted. Can Hachi clutch this up to get his team back up? PNG is really strong with the XP Soul available. We also see WC, but in between 3 teams, Hachi might actually survive for a little bit longer. But now the zone is going to be coming in. Pressured by all sides. Trying to watch on rotations here. We see good space on the right side. Everybody's just holding their angle. Hachi is just trying to do whatever he can. 122, but gets spiked. Fluffy Fish with the most wanted. They might want to try to give it over to him. They do get tier C back up again, but now they need to rotate back into circle. Bottom right side, playing poke, setting up. Might be a potential fight. Mango Enjoys looking very strong in this game. See some exotic armors, but TRC though, can get in? PNG wants to hold him out of the circle, trying to go for the combo, gets void ulted on the side, gets spiked in the air. Easy die with the off engage on the backside. Train! It's 3 people on the left side as TRC will fall because of the terrain. And on this, WEC catches up some members. PNG only lost 1 member. They will be able to rest him back up. Zone pulling back down into the bullet trains on the bottom side again. But now on the action on THK on the top right side. Losing a lot of members. 1 on each side seems to be going down. Most wanted picked up by Tom. Is getting poked a lot though. Do not want to go over the base. They couldn't hear the rest. It's a double arrest, so both teams will be back up again. We see PNG on the left side. They want a piece of this action. They're getting chunked down. THK might be in trouble here. They should realize that the team is coming in because of the Bobbas. TWF holding the right side as PNG holding left side. Can THK manage to rotate out of this pickle? Manage to get over the wall here. TWF is not in the strongest position, and Mango Enjoys right below them. Now this is the C to get in. Mango Enjoys, they should hold right side. Nobody's holding in right side, and they do manage to get kind of in. 2 members left on the back side. Mango Enjoyers splitting up TWF Brown team in a pickle and a half. Very split up. THK managed to get back into the circle, but it seems like we might be getting some fighting on the left-hand side. PNG also trying to rotate in while WC wanting to hold them. THK, they do have the information. They know that this is going on the left side. Base camp is being picked up. Bullet trains is the central of attention. Going down on the bottom side. This is the action we all wanted. Brown team manages to get back into circle, but they're very split. They need to get this base camp to maybe recall the Jin and Void back onto the right-hand side. But can they get back up? No, WC, they actually managed to find them. They find the kills on the left side. Atomics goes down, 2 members down. Rest of the members get engaged by THK because they know they're split. THK has the Bobbas, know the split, can engage. Sid last member, gets spotted by the Hudson. That surely would just run down this ghost. Stuck in the side, but now this is the action we want. Top left, XP Soul versus Armor Soul team. A potential wipe here can be a big buff for either of these teams. This is a slow rotation, 4-way stand of bullet train action to try to get all these teams to hold on to their butts while they're clenching to the maximum level. With this, we see they're setting up again. Again, to remind you guys, THK, they do have the Bobbas, so they know where the next circle is gonna be going. They have full information. Their position might be according to the next circle. It's gonna be pulling more down because of where it is, but it might centralize on the right side, potentially. Action on the left, as Poke is just going through. Nobody really wants to, like, hard commit because the circle is so small, and you know everybody's close. But actually, THK, they have the info. They believe that they have the range. Trying to poke down is not enough to get in. Remember, Hudson dashing in, trying to get some space. Just poking on both sides. It's a 1v1. We won. You see, trying. I would love to be able to zoom even more out on this side. Who will be the one to commence the first action? Is Procane just trying to poke down. He has armor regen, which is good to be able to just step up and try to get some more action. I wonder if we'll get more train kills this game. As we see everybody being slow and cautious about the positions. THK should recognize that the left side team is in a bit of a crunch because they don't have too much space to move on. If I was THK, I would be fucking up the left side team because if they give them too much space, they're going to be walking up as they're doing now. They might be looking to get in. And this we see, the zone is moving into the left side. Mango Enjoys need to rotate in. We see a teleport being set up Okay, they just stole the base camp. The teleport was used to steal the base camp. This is the poke you want to see. P&J, you're in the circle, but you don't have space to move on, so they're instantly getting poked down on the corner. Nurma trying to get back in, but look at this poke. You have no space to move on. You need to rotate out. If you stay here, it's a death sentence. P&J, they don't recognize that this is a death sentence. They get sent on. Last member, Ash, in the middle of everything, but he will be found by the Mango Enjoyers. Wash Cookies now has space, has circle, but if they walk up too far, they might give away the bottom left. Mango Joyce should have just sent it there. Mango Joyce could have gotten some space there if they saw how split the members are. Ash in the middle of everybody will surely fall any second, and they will move into the three-way standoff. Train getting more and more tense as each second goes on. THK have all the information in the world. They want a kill, getting the resets out of this. Now they need to get the position. They could take the top left, but it seems like they might want to be moving in behind Mango and Joyce. They do have the information because of Babas. Some poke in. They do want to push Mango and Joyce in. Gotta be careful. Train might be coming in again. You see the moving. Look at the lights on the train tracks. Mango Joyce seems like the worst position in the game right now. If Wash Cookies holds this bottom side while THK pokes them from top side, they're fucked. But the TP, they might do a big TP rotation. And they do it, they get spotted. But WC, they go in, they give you the third party away for THK. Debrete trying to hold the back line, trying to hold them away. Mango Joyce are falling like flies. 2 members down. THK, they have all the cover in the world to play this angle. They need to focus. WC might be able to get some angles. Echo in the bottom right side. Nobody might get resets. This is the fight here. They should have the info about the last member at the bottom left. Doesn't seem like they recognize it. They just want to fight. It's a big nade with engage, but the Beeble Boombox saves so much damage. The Boombox is perfectly to stop all the damage from happening. Double C, Wash Cookies can't fucking speak in this circle. Is still in contention to play this. They want to be able to hold this. Now they recognize Echo in the bottom right corner, getting pushed out of zone. Nothing he can do, trying to get back in, but gets held off. It's gonna be a one, but might be able to give the resets over to WC. Will Wash Cookie steal this away? He actually jumps into the other team and gives the resets over to the WC. And they also get the zone position. Train on the right side will not do anything yet as we get into the last 1v1 with the bullet trains. Babas doesn't matter anymore. It's all about the position. How do you want to play it? There's a double hover wings on the bishop. Chonkers is being set up by Cookies. Boombox and Rewind available with good armor. THK on paper weaker right now. They've been playing the position. They've been playing the tactics, but can they play this last fight? They are the underdogs in this 1v1, but can they clutch it up? Rain of Arrows trying to hold them off. Sprocane trying to do what he can to poke out the enemy. Do something, but he gets sent out to the zone. He's 1 HP in the backline. Nobody sends it. If I was Wash Cookies there, I would just fucking send it when it's 1 HP into the zone, knocked in like that. Train, this is to engage, trying to R&B them into the train. I respect it, but they have no space to move on. They're holding for too long. You need to send it, but they decided to hold it for too long, and because of that they get sent on, and Washed Cookies will surely just take this victory. Hesitation was not good enough, and WC will take game number 2. Beerf last digit effort will not be enough as WC takes the win. And we're back for game number 3 as we see 4 gold armors in Immotech. Gonna be interesting to see where people try to drop. You potentially have the shards into Immotech, or if you want to drop a little bit below, take the ring. Seems like WE and TRC wants to contest it. Potentially TBF. We see TBF dropping on Bunny. Whoa, this might be an exciting. I'm gonna watch this actually. I'm gonna watch this. They might be landing onto each other. No, it seems like they just split up. Okay, they just like decided to back out. That's fine. I want to see all these drops here. So a lot of contention on the top left side. Nobody really in the middle, and a lot of action on the bottom right side. This is where we'll get the 2 split actions. So it's a speed run to see who can get into Immotech so far. WE a little bit behind. Doesn't seem like they're first to get in. TRC gets the positional advantage into Immotech right now at least. But we get an early fight. PNG on TWF. Ooh, early fight. So 2 members down already, but they have a Tomex on the team. He'll just run. So they'll be falling down. I want to be watching this top left side. This is an important fight for gold armor. No armor picked up yet. Oh, Rakish instantly falls now. Hachi trying to get a return, but probably also falls. W instantly loses 2 members and lose the fight. And that means all gold armors would just go off for free to TRC. TRC with a great start as they get all 4 gold armors with this fight win. In the meantime, the potential action is in the middle. You see, it'll probably be a fairly slow early game as people are very split trying to just get resources. There's still a lot of resources in Chaos Steps and Mana Coils at this point. Also Fragile and Magebog. THK again get Academy for free. It's the same as last game, so they do have the early spot, but then again, nobody is close to THK. So they have the free space, but will they be able to use their level advantage? That is the question. They might be able to just hit the UAV and look for a fight just for the sake of trying to do something. But in the meantime, things are being slow. Atomics and bottom left side getting their team back up again. See, position-wise, people fairly spread. I'm curious to see how it will be for Night 1 bosses. This is where action will be. Night 1 boss in Prisma and Vaingrove will be available. So I imagine there's going to be a lot of contention on both Night 1 bosses. We'll also see how this works into with the soul bosses spawning later. If these fights go on for too long, soul bosses might also spawn before Night 1 bosses are even finished. We'll see what happens. Now THK might find some WE members. They're like chilling on the side there. Not too much happening. TBF though getting fairly close to WC. I wonder where the first action will be. Trying to just scout the map until we will get the fight. But it's all about seeing the rotations, what people choose to do. THK might find WE, but I imagine they will just run off if they do find it. But here, Sub might be engaged on. They go into the portal. Mango and Joyous right outside. They don't really have powers. So power advantage to Sab. Getting out. They do get spotted. Getting through. Also have the base camp available. Starting up with some decent poke. They're giving away the base camp position. Gets the hook though. Over the biz. Gets the dunk. Instant member is taken down. 3v4. Can Mango Joyous take this back? Seems like they just want to get out of this as they lose a member instantly. And this fight seems over for now. THK though, Blink Dagger. This might be a hot contested area. We don't care about the chasing. This is all about the potential. We see level advantage, level 7 and 8 on THK. WE, they're gonna run for life. They see this and they run. Like, there's no way they can fight this. But if multiple teams comes in here, this might be more interesting action. Try to look for some hooks here. Hachi need to run for his life. Ult blown by Arcanes. Procane actually getting chunked down a little bit. This Blink is going to be interesting. TBF also coming on the backside. No level 7s. They're trying to hit some Ghost. Ghost available on the top right side. Might be able to get some level 7s before the fight. They actually instantly go in for the boss here. Trying to just sneak it around. But TRC, there's a 4-team standoff in this point. 5-team. WC also comes in. Whispenders is getting taken down. In the meantime, TRC coming in. But nobody's stopping TBF. Behind them was Bunny, but they didn't get in position. So TBF just sneak out with the Blink Dagger for free. In the meantime, VC takes down WE members. Some trying to just scatter around, but surprisingly little fighting, and somebody just sneaking out with the Blink Dagger without needing to take a single fight. It's being put on the all-fair, but THK, they want the Blink Dagger back. They see that it's a Blink Dagger, but a weak team. No armors, really. Level advantage. Oh, actually, level 7 versus level 7 is pretty even. Seems like TBF wants to go back here. VC also wants to join this fight. Ults in on the side. Shin gets an instant one-shot. TBF trying to look in. Get engaged on both sides. Can they hit the bomb? Look at the bomb. Oh, if somebody hit this bomb, that could have been big. Treadsy. Liberté just dies to world. They're all alive for now. Seems like VC actually is the team that needs to back off. Armor Soul spawns on the left side. And then we get some fighting down in the bottom right side. Somebody's chasing down Whispenders. Okay, can you get the portal? Oh, it spawns soon, but they are not able to get it. They might just chase him forever here. This might be the end of WE in this game. 10th spot on the horizon. or armor soul is being started. I want to see this fight from start. If they fall, he falls. Not interesting. But THK versus Tier C, gold armors on Tier C want this armor soul. Tier C in a great position if they get this soul. With the gold armors, we see that WE did end up falling. First team out in this lobby. THK respecting, see that they are just a little bit more stacked. Not really good power setup for THK, and they just back off. So they're giving away the armor soul. TRC in great position, just getting objectives for free this game. Now in the bottom left corner, we see some action going on. Fight started between PNG and TWF. One member has fallen brown. Danbridge getting a ultimate on the side. They're falling on both sides. Celeste ult use does not connect. They get the member back up again. It's a 4v3 though, as Brown gets their member up. Atomics tries to go in the back side, try to one shot, manages to get it. 2 members left, teleports in. Another member will fall in the circle as Easy Die will be the last member to be chased down. Gets in, gets wiped, team out. And then on the north side, THK finds a new fight against Bunny, gets 2 members down already. Soul's Reaper and the Oath. Can they get out of this situation? 1 member left. Reaper with a sliver of age, trying to do a cheeky R&B on the side, but will just get chased down. TRC with Armor Soul in a great position now. The other soul went over to VC. Damage Soul has been taken. Seems like VC might be meeting up with TRC here. Do they want to fight in this delicate disguise on OC? Also, with the Mega Avalanche, it is a great position for VC as well. Their armor is not the biggest, they're good powers. Could be a juicy fight if they do want to go. They don't know that they're moving into THK though, and they also have Sab below. They've been trying to chase forever. TBF, there's a lot of teams on this right side. Last member trying to just get out. Sab, I think he saw it, but he doesn't want to chase it. VC, Sab in the middle of 5 teams at this point on the right side. Will anybody choose to fight? TRC looking for the engage. Gets punched away. Sab also trying to look for an angle. Wants to hold them. Not enough to do anything. Mega Avalanche to stall some time. Repositioning on the left side. Sab wants to join in on the party as it's the TBF has moved past THK somehow. And then fight on the bottom left corner. ME found the TWF. We see the rest actually seems like somehow Soul's Reaper got away. How did I? Maybe I didn't anywhere but here. But they get Bunny back up again. But Mango Joys are split up, or trying to play with the scuba, but it gets hit in the water, gets found out, trying to hold on the side, getting action on all sides. TWF find Bunny, they're really weak, actually gets sit down instantly. Good ward shot on the side, but teleported back in will be rest. Now new action on the north side, TRC versus Sub, but TBF coming in on the right side. Blink Dagger still on Admark. Might look for some kills here. It's a big team to kill. Members are falling. They get another catch. Good punch into the wall. Fate Tracks falls and some gold armors will be taken away. TRC down to 2 members split across the map. And then the bottom right side, THK chooses to fight WC. What is happening numbers wise? Arcane has fallen and Shin and Cookies has fallen. So there's a number advantage for THK. As Deborah Bishop runs away. In the meantime, there's so much action going on at this point. Mango and Joyous trying to get some catches. Sab falling down. But they're running in to a new team on the left side. Soul's Reaper, last man standing again. But this time, he will be falling. TBF has been chasing TRC. And we see that they are catching up with a lot of these. Most of the Ninja without anywhere but here. Ends up in a clear spot for now. But that's 3 gold armors, I believe. Actually, seems like only 2. Maybe somebody else has stolen another armor, but that's 2 armors over. One last member. If somebody can find this Felix, that is an armor soul to be taken in this game. We also see a lonely Synoid. Might actually be meeting up with the Felix. I want to see. Oh. I guess he'll be enjoying this a little bit. This is a suspicious bush. Surely, if somebody walks by, this, they'll be like, "This bush doesn't belong here." Like, surely. Xenon walked past it, but it didn't really see the bush potentially. TBF would position on the left side between Mango Enjoyers and between TWF. We see the life or boss is spawning on the bottom side. Xenon trying to rotate back on the north side. Not able to find anything. TRC probably just playing for position at this point, as it's hard to be able to rest anybody. TBF might be finding some action on some Mango Enjoyers. Mango Enjoyers does not seem to be enjoying this fight, as one gets spiked down. Francis and Echo on the left side, and 1 HP. Aiden chunking a little bit, but now TWF comes in. They want a piece of this action. Chunking down some members. Atomic goes back in, gets sniped down. Mango Enjoyers though getting pinched between two teams and can't really doing anything. Trying to just get a rotate through the circles. Can he get past? Actually manages to juke. Life or Bobs goes over to THK in the meantime. But lol. And he sees it happen. He's a knower. Will anybody go past? TWF gets their member back up again on the heart. There's a zone a little bit annoying in the side. And Ninja trying to get a new spot. Probably gonna be standing in the corner, yeah, with the Bush trying to just get position and getting some placement points. But now Wash Cookies playing with Invis. Oh, but Aiden, he has the eye. That means that they can see the Invis. When you have the Abyssal Eye, you can see the invisible members, so they notice this. Probably chooses to play on the left side instead of going into the Invis team. This is a very good note for later. This will be an advantage if they end up fighting later on, being able to see the Invis. TWF don't know that there is a ninja in the corner. As TBF on the side. THK with a very chill position in the middle. Don't really have to do anything. Information. We see Sab managed to get back up. It seems like Synoid might have been doing some box wrestling in the meantime. Poking a lot on the side. There is a most wanted in the middle. Like the insane call out here is somehow these guys start fighting. Ninja goes past, gets the most wanted and kills somebody. But now the teleport into THK. Base camp is being placed, but they're in a choke here. Wait, there's a quadruple chonkers. Like, THK has the position of a lifetime with chonkers in all these walls. Resist is happening up on the top side. Mango Joy is back up again. TBF trying to get the fight. A lot of things happening, but also in the meantime into... Wait, what happened? How did 2 members of THK die? They had the best position in the world, and somehow 2 THK members are dead. Was? THK with the best position in the world ends up losing 2 members and is now fucked for this game. Ninja still in the corner trying to just get the placement points. TBF moving in on the north side. Mango and Joy splitting off on both sides, just trying to play for placements. We see, wait, in the meantime, Sab has been losing a new fight, so Synoid being the last member again. There is 2 last members. What we see? Does he not hear it? He should be hearing it. He walks into the bush, but Shin checks it. Finds Synoid. He will be falling. Get some resets. New bush here. Arcane and Shroom trying to stay alive for as long as possible. TBF in a great position. Might be able to get some free kills on the left side. Oh, he checks the bush and finds 2 THK members on the right side. They do have other bushes they can walk into. But TBF know they're on the right side. They can just walk around and push them in. We see here, trying to go for the train rest. This is very risky. Shindo instantly engaging. Gets Shroom. Gets Arcane. THK falls. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ninja. Clench your butt. Like you never clenched your butt before, Ninja. Oh my god, his butt is clenched right there. He lives. Circle pulling down to the bottom left. It's a good position for team TWF right now. See, Wash Cookies trying to rotate in. There is a portal, but it's a risky portal in the middle of the map. Trying to just hold them outside. TBF moving on the left side. There is 2 lost members. Oh my god, there's 2 lost members just chilling in the bushes. There's 2 Felixes. 2 Felixes. Oh, how does the thing go? Like 2 Felixes in a hot tub, 2 feet apart because they're not gay. Is that the meme? I think I forgot it. Boys be chilling. Boys be chilling. Yeah, you guys want a new screenshot? Boom. Wait. I wanted to join, you know. There, okay. Okay, we're back into action. As we see, 3-team standoff. There's basically just a 3-team standoff on this side. Engage, TBF. Aiden gets a good engage. Yes, sir. Going down. TWF now pinched in the middle. Shin engaging on the side. Good dagger out. Reposition. Now Ninja, can Ninja himself back into the circle, trying to... Oh, but he gets spotted. I think Aiden saw him. Oh no, they just checked. Oh, they saw him. The Ninja has been spotted. Can he do the tech? Do the tech! Go over! Go down in the abyss and fly over! Do the... Yes, he's doing the tech! Can he find... Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh, it's the meetup of the century! It's the meetup.
Enemies have captured a soul.
But what does Francis do now? What do you do? Francis, no! Oh my god. Oh my god, he can just stay in the corner there. But the circle, the next circle is fucked for him. TWF though, in the corner, between 2 members. A rock in a hard place, they're just getting poked by both sides. But I want to see when the circle starts moving, what is going to happen to the poor Felix. He might be getting some placement points here. The Felix actually gets top 3. Atomic, oh, he will fall down. Atomic goes down. It's a 3-way standoff, but it's a 3-way standoff with only 2 teams. The circle will be moving soon. I do want to see what's going to happen to Felix. Is he actually going to be able to rotate? Or is this battle going to finish before the circle even starts? Zone, it's going to be start to move. What do you do, man? Francis, what are you going to do? Francis, no! You got to move! Wait, he actually gets in. He can actually survive. If this fight happens too quick, no, Shin knows. He's looking for the most wanted, but he found some Francis! Francis, no! And they get the reset, they get their member back off, and it ends with a 1v1. WC versus TBF, the last game winner versus the underdog in this scrim, as TBF hasn't had the greatest scrim so far. They need these points to get back up on the leaderboard. This is standoff so far. They have the circle position. WC wash cookies, they need to push in, trying to play with the chonkers, but they're getting taken down. They need to force it. This Invis doesn't do anything because Aiden, as we talked about earlier, has the abyssal eye so they can see the Invis. The Invis doesn't do anything here because Aiden can't see him. The poke is going in. Here comes the jump pad. They need to send it. Going in. Aiden jukes away. Blink from Adam goes in. Gets snowballed though into the mid-house, gets chunked down a little bit. He's in his position, Shin goes in, gets Admark down, Clerney on the left side, Aiden trying to get the punch into the wall, gets a lot of damage onto Shin. Clerney does fall though, 2 members left, Aiden with the most wanted, he gets the punch, but is it enough? He doesn't finish the members in 50 seconds, 2v4 at this point, 1 member down, but it does not be enough. Treadseed, last member standing, and Wash Cookies will take this next game. 2 wins back to back. Cinema time. I hope the coordinates are right. I got to the looks like I said it should be correct. So hopefully I didn't fuck the coordinates. It is. Yes. Welcome to Kobayashi Final Destination, guys. Cinema time. Get your popcorn, get your soda. This is what we've been waiting for. A Scrim game with Kobayashi ending, and everybody knows it's ending in Kobayashi. Okay, we see 3 teams already in Cold Fang. That is quite early. This might be some hot fighting here. They're gonna be on each other. See other teams staying fairly centralized so far. Teams members instantly falling. Getting some spikes there, but I want to see where people drop. Seems like... So contention at bottom left and most people on the top right. This is gonna be a banger. But all the people know at Kobayashi is gonna be the angle. We see some early potential action here. Seems like Sabak is getting Academy for free. THK trying to play for Fragiles with TRC close by. They do want to be playing for these angles. Level 3 on both sides. A little bit split though. More XP to be caught up on the other side. Might some potential action on the left side. TBF close to TWF. See here though, Birov. Birov gets a spike! Holy, what happened there? How did Birov spike somebody? What the f... Okay, Shroom now trying to look for an angle. TRC, they need to get out. They already lost a member. It's a doomed fight. Run for Narnia, but how long will THK want to chase this? This is a question. They do have a Seth who can boost them a little bit in here, but sends him into the base, gets some movement speed. Phase Strike's trying to get away. How long will they chase this? It's a question. Probably not too interesting. No other fighting. See, train angle from W. Phase Strikes will fall. Level 3s and level 1s. It's all about who can get the powers. It's a power checkup. Is there any good powers here? Like, who... Okay, we can't see the vaults here. TBF, though, has a good vault. There's a lot of potential good powers in this vault to set themselves up for the late game. I wonder also if a lot of teams might also just fight a lot in the early game instead, and potentially just try to end it before they get to Kobayashi. But people that fall down might want to just chill there very early because they know they're going to be standing there. Radar Jammer is really good. Also Rescue Turtle. Try to just scout, see who actually gets some good powers. Sub has gotten the books, got some vaults. There is an Air Blast. It's a Kingpin, it's an Air Blast. Sub already in a great position for the late game if they can survive that long, though. That's the question. So Air Blast acquired and Kingpin on the team is already a great start for them. Potential action on the left side. We see PNG split up. WE also close by. They are doing the vault, it seems like. Oh, they managed to recall. They got out. They got out. See, no good powers on this team yet. WE doesn't really have anything either. There's a boombox on OC. Not too much interesting power-wise for late game. THK might be meeting up with Sub. Doesn't seem like there will be action yet. But on the other hand, TBF though, going into the circle to play for another vault. I think this is very smart. They have the radar jammer, so nobody knows that down there, like except they see this. But Blink and Replicator. Though, if a Sub plays for this Replicator, they can replicate the Air Blast and a double blade Air Blast in Kobayashi. That is big. Sub should for sure try to play. That's like game winning. What else is here? Seems like they get a hover wing, some armor. Get a punch, but it deals damage, so not too much on help. Seems like we might get some action again around this. Whoa, but in bottom left, what is happening here? 3 teams. Close by. PNG spiked out of the air here. 1 member falls. It's 3-way standoff, but there's also action against the Replicator. Trying to get the rest. I do want to watch multiple fights at once, but it doesn't seem like these guys want to fight. I want to go back on the top right side. TRC, THK, and WC. Respectfully, but TWF is killing Sub. Wait, they get the air? Oh no, they didn't wipe any. Seems like they lost a member, but 2 also falling down. TRC finding the fight. Went for wrong team. With THK on the top right side, they get another member. THK instantly running off. But now back onto the bottom side. VC finds multiple teams. TWF split around, but also Sub in the area. TBF will also be coming from Prisma Falls into. They have gotten a Blink Dagger for free. And here comes the engage from OC, getting in member instantly down. See a lot of action. Sub split up, trying to just stay alive. We have also soulbound power, so that means they don't lose the air blast. They just need to stay alive for the later circles. TBF slowly rotating into circles, trying to just set them off. Fortress Soul! Fortress Soul! Dude, this could be an absolute banger. But the problem is though, okay, there's a problem with this. The problem with Fortress Soul is that... Oh, fight. We'll get back to it. I'll get back to it. THK versus Bunny. They get a member. They instantly back off, it seems like. Okay, so the problem with Fortress Soul is that if you place the walls in Kobayashi, is that Enemies can just walk into the wall and you will get aggro of that. So it's not really... Arcane. We need to have a talk about that. Arcane. Later, but we're gonna have a talk about that. XP Soul being started by Sub. TBF getting into circle slowly now. Nobody knows their position so far, but we see VC wants to contest the XP Soul. Looking for some action. TBF then on the bottom side. Might be a three-way standoff. Sub, though, seems to just be backing out, giving away the XP Soul so far. TWF also in the bottom left corner. OC split off. Aiden spots a lonely little OC trying to get a punch back into the team. Clean engage. Bebo Boombox is used, trying to just stall time. I don't know why he ults there. Trying to get away. 1 HP, but ults comes in. Boombox is taken down. VC trying to get the soul down, but it's not enough. TBF will surely just get back in here with number advantage and steal away the XP Soul. Actually, no. They're not quick enough. Wait, there's a new team. VC gets away with the XP Soul. Even with a member down, they managed to one-shot the XP Soul, while TRC seems to be engaging on TBF. Did they lose a member? Yeah, Aiden died somehow. TRC now 4v3 versus TBF. With a little frog helper. They do manage to get Aiden back up again. It's a 1v1 around the heart here. Close on levels. Facetrack's a little bit low on level. Will they look for this fight though? Good chunk on the backside, but here goes Adamark in with the blink. Instantly one-shots Facetrack. New off ult trying to stall some time. Ninja back in, trying to just get all the people burned down. Facetracks might come back up again. Adamark falls in the background. Gets saved. It's still a 4v4 as Aiden will pick up Adamark again, trying to heal up. Now Ninja is the one to go a little bit too deep. They have heal. It's still a standoff. Nobody is falling completely. Still a 4v4. All armors are almost broken. Treadsy though. Seems like we're just backing off for now. We're centralizing more and more. Oh, fight on top side. THK versus PNG. Seems like they get the first catch. 2 members down. Can they finish it? Arcane. You gotta hit those shots, Arcane. But it seems like they're just run off 2 members on PNG. Ash, Lowman on the side. Fire trying to get away on the side. A lonely little bunny member in the middle trying to find his help. Needs to get back in. We're day 3. Still a lot of daytime and nighttime. But look at his corner. What is happening? 3 teams. Bottom right side. Seems like Wash Cookies wants a piece of this action. As they jump in, OC back up again. They find Facetracks in the circle. Treadsy trying to get out. He has the boombox. They will chase this. Treadsy gets hit by one. Jukes another one trying to get out, but he goes into the zone. Can he get past? Oh, does he just grief it? Big. He just sends the Bebo boombox into the abyss, so nobody gets the boombox. I respect it, Treadsy. But now the action start to go into the Koba. Ash, last member, and it's gonna be nighttime soon. Aiden on an angle, he's a last member, but probably doesn't want to go back on in it. Sees some potential angle. It's gonna be nighttime now. They are holding hands, but instant one shot as it turns night. Second to last night before endgame. As we see, Tier C is hunting down PNG member. Fluffy Fish somehow dies, but it's a 1v1. Ash low, Ninja low. 2 members desperately trying to get back into the game, but with no Kuba, they can get back in Kobayashi. There's always hope. Celeste is also... Oh my god, WE. They're playing with the walls. Fortnite gamers on this side. Daytime in 45 seconds. Aiden playing around with the most wanted. Split off from the other members. Seems like Adamark, yeah, is also alive. 2 members left. WC, though, finding TWF members on the left side. Dan Bridges goes down. The rest of his teammates is on top right angle. This is gonna be interesting. Still 10 teams alive. 10 teams alive. Kobayashi on the horizon. It's gonna be a new day in 10 seconds, and then one last night before we have end game. Try to see where's the action. We see Bunny might be fighting TWF here. See in the bush here, a little bit bugged out. Trying to find the angle, goes in, hits the dunk. Ult is not coming out. They get a member, but they're trading maybe on the other side. They're going on both sides. Atomics manages to pick up 2 on the side. Kingpin got a dunk, but his last member gets hogged. The Hogs cannot lose, as the Hogs will root him to his demise. First team falls down, and now we get the party in here. Let's spot some here. Aiden with the most wanted, trying to get them back up again. 25 seconds until the last night. Oh, misses the hook, but here's the thing. You cannot use these walls, because when people walk into the walls, you take aggro. It doesn't matter whether he's getting blocked inside, so that it's just blocking him inside. This is why you cannot be using the Fortress Soul inside. This is the problem, because you just walk into the walls and take aggro. This is the last night. It's the last night, guys. Last action in Kobayashi before endgame. Trying to get WE. Will they fall? 2 members, 1 member left. Flawed last member standing on the top left corner. WC trying to hold this entrance. Some members might be falling. Sub is the team with the air blast. If they can get into the end game with air blast, it's gonna be big for them. Staying alive for now, trying to poke on both sides. Flawed manages to survive on the side, but THK, they have found TBF. Trying to find the side. TWF finding the backside angle. Might want to be looking for a fight here. There's a bungee. Remember the bungee on Atomics for later. You're fighting 30 seconds until no more night in this game. Flawed gets a kill. Where did he get his team back up again? Fighting on the top left. Seems like the most wanted got procced. WE is back into the game against THK. It seems like the Mango enjoyers are not really enjoying this game anymore, as the last member Echo trying to stay alive 10 seconds until daytime. If he stalls a little bit, he might be able to get back into town. Try to run in 5 seconds. Will they hold him? Trying to get in. And it's in. End game is hit. We are now in end game. But somehow, in the meantime, Sub has fallen. Where is the air blast? Sub is the team that had an air blast. There, air blast on Hachi. Fighting on the left side. Can they get back into Kobayashi? Somebody's resting already. Spike is going through. THK trying to do what they can, but Spokane also falls. There's recalls so they can get back into the zone. This is where the action begins. There's a grapple on Atomics. Can they hold this? They're trying to look for the angles. This is where the creativity hits. PNG in the bottom left corner. TBF. 8 teams still alive. Hachi, last man, gets the most wanted. He can get back, and he also has an air blast. Poking on the side there. He can get inside. Oh, Echo! My god. Seems like Mango enjoyers are not a backup yet. Wait, I some. Actually, I was. Yeah, they're just playing with the Oh, frog. Wait, does the frog aggro? Oh, yeah, the frog takes aggro, but the person who puts it out doesn't take aggro. No, frog, no! Okay, the frog is dead. Bottom right here, TBF getting engaged on by PNG. 1 member falls. Numa is too deep. 4 members still strong. They do have a rest on the bottom side. So many teams alive in this last circle. End game. No more nighttime. Aiden goes in, tried to look for an angle. Was not able to stop the rest. They will get it through. Blinks in. Adam cannot stop it either. They're getting pushed back. All members of PNG are alive again. Trying to look for some kills. They want to get this angle. Gets pushed into the circle. Admark with a great engage. There's so many low members. They need to send it. Celeste 1 HP using his ult. But shield is broken. Admark is ulted. Isidai tried to ult back, but he managed to all survive. Numa, last member standing, picks up a most wanted. Can he clutch it somehow? No, gets taken down. Resets for Echo. TBF needs to get back into the circle. This is where the action starts. On the right side, be rough, but he's aggroed. 30 seconds. He does die. Shroom still alive on the corner. Arcane trying to rest his team. TBF still outside. Bravo. 6 teams alive. Endgame circle. Train coming in. Wait, the guards are dying. Guys, the guards are dying. You can play around with this. This seems like people are killing the guards. If you kill enough, you can actually just start fighting in Kobayashi. It might just be an outright bloodbath if enough guards just die.
The storm is closing.
TBF moving in. Last team to get in. This is where creativity hits. How do you play this late game? Never before seen Scrim game. with Kobayashi end. Somebody hit. Or was it just a frog? We see a grapple on Atomics. That is one thing. Where's the air blast? Trying to hit there. Yeah, they're playing. They notice it. Somebody hit, actually. Where's the air blast? There was an air blast in this game. Did nobody get an air blast? There was somebody. It seems like somebody forgot to pick up the air blast room. Gets caught outside. THK is still alive. It seems like somebody forgot to pick up the air blast. I know there was an air blast in this game, but nobody has an air blast. Grapple is the one useful power. Or you can use the fan. You actually see Yasser with the fan. Can't play around with it, but it seems like with some action in the top left corner, Beerus ends up dying. How can they play this? We see TBF trying to just play with the corner. Oh, hitting is good. He knows his aggro, but the guards, they're playing around the guards. Whoa, somebody hit! Flashy Frost just instantly died. Echo and Revel, 2 members left. Most Wanted picked up. You see TBF, they're playing it smart. They are aggroed, but they're playing in the corners. But the circle is gonna move in now, trying to fishing rod. What do you do now when you need to move into the guards? Trying to play around the walls, trying to look for a fight. They want to get the... They're actually just going in. Who gives a shit about the guards when you can just fight? In the bottom left corner, gets outside of the zone, trying to play with the Bebop boombox, gets pushed aside. Nobody cares, we're just fighting. Trying to get more members. Echo pushing them outside of the circle, but falls out in the end. Treadsy, all the members of TBF trying to do something on the right side corner. Clerney is getting cornered. The guards are coming around. Clerney, you got a juke. You get another member down. Revel, last member with Most Wanted. If you kill this guy, you get all members up. But there's still a decent amount of guards alive. Beerov is aggroed. Clerney is aggroed. Multiple members has the aggro in Kobayashi. Can Revel play with this? TWF is back up again. Clerney tries to look for catch, but he will fall. In the corner, the train comes. Nobody falls to train. Aiden BY, last member. There is still a Most Wanted in bottom left corner. If Aiden notices this, maybe he can kill him. 40 seconds. DBK trying to play with the fights here. Ults in. Beerov just looking for action. Here's a 1 HP in the corner. Will somebody try to send it for the Most Wanted? That is the question. Aiden actually got his own. He got his own. Oh, but he's gonna stand in the bomb here. He might have fucked himself. Nobody walked into the bomb, so he actually managed to pocket without anybody hitting it. TRC back up again. Revel 15 seconds on the Most Wanted in the bottom right corner. See, now they're starting to use the fans. If people don't watch out, they might be fanned into the heart. WC, 2 members left. Aiden trying to play with his time. Bishop trying to play with his life. There's not enough guards. Mango and Joyce are back up again. Cookies, last member now on the Wash Cookies team. Is anybody gonna try to send it for Aiden? That is the question. W. TWF is back up again. Cookies in the corner. Echo is aggroed. Echo will fall by the guard. Oh, actually he's playing an angle. Trying to play with this angle. Grapple. No, he gets sent in! Aiden gets taken down. THK is back up again. The Celestials, it's getting slower and slower. Beerov is again just sending it in without. Some people just don't care. There's an air blast. Francis with an air blast. Because he was the one with the air blast. He was not alive earlier. Now Cookies falls down. Everybody's getting pushed outside of the circle. Everything is about positional power. Who can get the last angle? It's a soulmate in the middle of the map. We see the boombox in the bottom left corner. Everybody just trying to hold a little angle. There's a clear space in the top left corner. THK trying to stay alive for now. Members of Mango Joyce are falling. TWF on the right side. THK gets sent into the heart. Beerov falls again. Mango Joyce, last member on the right side. TRC with the full team still available. Mango Joyce, he's just sending it. Top 3. Shroom, Arcane. But it's a full squad of TRC. Can they somehow clutch it out? How do you play this last circle? Echo is still aggroed. THK is back up again. They get more members. And Beerov just sends it completely on TRC. Instantly goes in. Echo on the side. Last member. But THK is falling. Arcane last member. Will he get it? It goes down. Mango Joyce. TRC is the last team standing in the Kobayashi endgame circle. Ooh. Oh, here we see some action. top left corner, potentially. Do they want this fight? Get the XP. Doesn't seem like they want the fight here. Oh, TRC in the pickle of a situation. Level 1s getting instantly run down. Ackling's level 1 trying to get out. Rest of the members, Mr. Fluffy Fish, and actually 2 members. Yeah, Ninja and Face Strikes is already down. Will the Mango Joys find the Acklings on the side? He managed to get level 3, so he potentially can play more with time. Falling already. Top right corner. Seems like some bunny members. Ooh, gets away from the rain of arrows. Back more action. THK versus VC. Sprocane falls. First member to fall. Recalls onto Arcane. Gets back in. Shin 1 HP. Level 6 on Beerov. Level advantage. They do manage to get Sprocane back up again. Shin 1 HP. Arcane does not hit that shot. Gets punched away. DC manages to re-stabilize again, but there's level advantage all over THK's place here. Trying to look for an engage. Beerf does not connect. And to look for the angles here. Not enough to finish. Seems like VC just chooses to back off. Cookies though, looking for an angle. Beerf alone. Cookies might get a catch here, and somehow on the other side they actually get Arcane as well. With THK is losing this fight, Shin might be able to chase this Shroom, and then one more member. Can they actually just wipe THK here? From what looked to be a THK favored fight, Shroom, last member. Shin might just go for this. No more action that I can see on the map so far. How long can Shroom run? How long can he stall this time? He might be running into TBF though. He might actually be running into TBF. If they hear this or spot it in some capacity, Shin wants this. Shin is going turbo race this mode for Shroom. He wants this kill. He wants THK out of this lobby. Goes for the box though, in the meantime. Goes for the box but doesn't pick up the Zonade. Shroom, can you survive this? How long will it go? Shin, can you stop this? He will be going for the island. Shin, he hears it. Does he have time? This is gonna be close. 50%. I don't think he will make it. Maybe I'm wrong. The dagger? Dagger in! He gets onto it! Shroom, don't but Shroom! Juke! And he gets it! Shroom gets returned and THK is back on the map. Instantly with the clowns onto Shin as they do not manage to pick him off. Potential cluster here, Replicator, and we have Beeboo's a boombox for Night 1 bosses. See, TBF is moving up. Probably want to be contesting this. I do smell a little bit of action on this boombox. PNG, we see fighting up north, but I want to watch this contention here. Actually, maybe I can back. They're gonna be recalling here, surely, and try to look. Yeah, they're recalling in. I want to get this full fight in. Try to get some more XP. 1 second. It starts. It is not an easy boss. It's gonna take a little bit of time. No ults available. Level 6 versus level 6. Beebo boombox. We see some powers available. Not too many active powers on TBF side. Chunker cannon is being set up. Chunking down. Treadsea a little bit in the corner. Good punch. But gets chunked down in the back. Doesn't seem like it was a good trade. Easy die. Tries to go in. Good repositional punch to get him away. Aiden keeping steady pace for the team to still play for this. Boss is going low, but this might be level 7s. No, actually, nobody got level 7 actually from the kill, but they picked up the boombox. Will they use it? Low health. They need to stabilize. Numa manages to TP out. Seems like TBF, they want this fight. Trying to poke down. Admark goes low. Not able to finish anybody off. It's a long poke fight. Does a lot of damage. Ash goes down. Ult engage from Numa, but it's not enough. They will get their member back up again. They also have air blast for peeling. Adamar goes deep, gets punched, goes down, but it's a punch back from Aiden. Everybody's going mega low, trying to play this angle, but he gets spiked on the side. Aiden is down. Instantly fire goes in to try to get some return fire. 3 members left. TP goes in. Level 7's available. Adamar and Treadsea though not level 7. Are they gonna fall here? Trying to get reposition. Admark trying to run for his life. Treadsea, portal in, trying to restabilize. Will PNG be able to chase this in? Seems like a hard chase. TBF lose the fight, lose the boombox, but able to get out alive. Back on the left side though, more contenders, TRC versus Mango Joyce. See some action. Ninja trying to be a little bit deep here, all to reposition. Hudson is Hudsoning, going brrrr on the side. The PNG behind them gets a big engage on the backside. The Bishop punch is massive, and now Tier C wants to try to re-engage. Hudson is dealing a lot of damage, but gets taken out by PNG. Ground is great from Easy Die, but the team is there to back up the purple members, so Tier C gets out. Mango Joyce stay alive for now.
Enemy Oracle.
Might get some action on the north side at this time. W Armor Shredder on the Bishop on W side. Engage from Hachi, gets blocked, trying to go on cookies. Shin with an engage, getting a member, 2 members down, 3 members down, and W just get evaporated in a second. Not what I was expecting there. Trying to get back into more action. As you see, TBF is back up again, but they are split around the map. Revel trying to go on Tread Seed, 2 level advantage, but health is not saying the same, but Fredzy hitting the shots, trying to equalize again. Clerney behind, can get an engage. They do manage to snipe him out. Their PNG might have a date with Sab on the side, trying to play around the Armor Soul. Armor Soul has been started on second phase, but we see a lonely little Souls, a Reaper, will be able to get his members back up again, I believe. TBF still split up on the map. THK find 2 members of TBF. Not able to do anything about it. PNG seems to be backing away from the Armor Soul, but finds a fight with TRC. Bebo Boombox used, blocks a lot of damage. Fire reposition, the punches, the damage is not useful, but the Celeste ult comes in, it's getting hit. Fluffy Fish gets taken, chunked down, but Ninja in the background trying to get some members again. Void ult connects some face tracks, but they're not able to really commit too quickly, and they're able to get their member back up again. Armor still available, and Sub is also the team with damage soul, wants to get into this fight. Who punch goes wide for fire, but Sub wants a piece of this. THK also part of the equation now. 4 teams at the bottom left corner. Numa gets taken down, but everybody just left the Armor Soul standing. In the meantime, TBF is now trying to find the fight on Bunny. Aiden goes low. Dunk on Adamar gets put over the biz, trying to restabilize. Good emergency platform. And now everybody instantly repositions back onto the Armor Soul. TRC, Sub, PNG trying to get the rest on the bottom corner. But we also have TBF wanting to join the party. A 3-way standoff, and potential PNG wants to join the Armor Soul. Some good poke. Clerney trying to do what he can to push TRC away, but now Sub wants a piece of this. But Sub, are you guys realizing the soul is going down? You gotta realize the soul is going. Gets a hook over Abyss. Dunk is being blocked by the Celeste ult, and TRC manages to pick up the Armor Soul. Bebo Boombox is down. Everybody backs away, but now PNG is behind Sub. Do they want a piece of this? That's the question. Chonkers are being set up, looking for a potential angle. Zone from the Soul Boss is pulling in. They're getting pinched into a corner. Isidai going in with ult. Felix trying to get away. 1 HP, survives. And now 3-man fighting, 3-team fighting in the top left corner. THK is going down. TWF wants to join this party, but it's a big nade from Seth to get it with the ultimate, to get the WC down. And TWF is the one to take over. Brown taking full control, and they fall. Washed Cookies is out of this last game now. Seems like a lot of action is just suddenly happening. TBF, clear corner on the right side. Bunny on the north. Split up all across the map. But will THK be able to get back? They might be meeting up with some PNG members that instantly ults onto Arcane in his one-shot. Shroom, last member standing on THK. Praying for his life. I think he was in the bush in time. Oh, I think Ash is checking. Ooh, might not have seen it. Now on Heart. TRC versus Bunny. Engage from Mr. Fluffy Fish instantly on the Kingpin. One-shots him. 3v4. Shields broken. All falls. 2 members left. They want to go hard on this. Nobody is close to third party this angles. It seems like TRC just wants to be looking for it. But Bunny might be running into TBF at this point. Members are falling. Bunny, last member, purple. Can he survive? Nade connects. Getting the LB poke passive. Ninja pulls him in and Bunny will fall. As we're in the top 6. TG Shroom has been found. Shroom trying to get out. Jukes. The dunk from Atomics trying to do what he can to play around the corners. Good nade. Using some motes mid-fight, trying to stay alive. But now, this is where the cross-country activates. We see that the Orb of Life will be taken by TBF. But the question is, Shroom, will he just hold and try to play for race when TBF needs to rotate into the circle afterwards? This might be an angle to get THK in. If he touches it too early, he's gonna...
The final abyssal has been defeated.
That's too early, Shroom. Shroom, you know they're on the boss. Shroom, you know they're on the boss. And we're in top 5. TWF trying to get position into the circle. It's all about movement. 4 teams ready with circle to move. TBF lost team into the circle, but can then play behind teams. TRC and PNG is kind of in the middle. So they need to play the rotation smart if they want to just stay in the circle or rotate early in. TWF is in a great position to just hold this top left corner. Doesn't even need to rotate in, and they can try to hold. Try to look for a rotation. It seems like they rotate into PNG. What are they doing? They have a perfect position. Go into tier. PNG gets pushed in, but now Sab is here. They put themselves in the middle of 2 teams. They do have the teleports, trying to stay alive. Gets through, survives for now. TBF, last team, trying to rotate into the circle. Will Sub try to hold anybody? Doesn't seem like... Okay, but they will get the bonfire information. TBF should know there's a team close by. Every team is getting into circle. TBF farming a little bit. Pyfo will spot out the team coming in behind. Sub knows there is a team coming from circle. Will they rotate through? Trying to ledge guard. Cyanoid on the side. This seems like they're rotating past. Try to get in. All to gain space. TBF manages to get inside. Admark jumps in, gets stunned into the wall. Chunks down the member. Cloney with a great follow-up. Aiden with a punch. Cyanoid trying to rest but gets cancelled. Every member is just falling apart. And TBF instantly wipe down Sub. Gets the damage soul. Surely they pick up the damage soul. And now it's a top 4 in the cross country. New circle up on the north side. 2 teams in position ready for the circle. Fate Strike's a little bit of a ballsy position there. What are you doing, man?
Enemy Oracle online.
A little bit alone. I would like to see Seth solo alone in the front line. Gets taken down. They do have a most wanted alive. Now every team has the information. There's a weak team on the right side. Everybody wants to be moving in. PNG on the left side. TWF technically in the middle. But they're middle of a weaker team. TBF last team to be moving into the circle. There is also an Abyssal Eye available on PNG. So they have some positional advantage knowledge. TBF smart pulling in behind the weaker team. Is an easier position to be trying to push in other members to get zone. Slowly pushing in. Now sees that it's 3 members. Poking. Aiden goes in with the ultimate. Stabilizes. TWF listens to this and they want a piece of the fight. Celeste ult goes wide. Most wanted is killed. Adamar goes down trying to rest himself. But TWF wants a piece of this. And PNG also hears this fight going on. They also want to join in. There's a most wanted on Fluffy Fish. 2 members still alive. Trying to go in behind. Pushes in. TWF is back up again. TBF. Too many similar names. Can't handle it. TRC. 2 members alive. Most wanted still available. Not too many teams are falling. Poking, trying to hold the circle. 30 seconds until it closes. A lot of broken armor. CPNG wants to be part of this action. TWF trying to get a fast rotate around. But PNG, they sense this. They sense the rotate and want to try to stop it. Dan goes low. 1 HP. Trying to look for an angle. But Numa is going very deep. And now they're giving the angle to TPF, to third party behind. Trying to get the position back in, but both members are so low, it's just free for TBF to move in and clean up all the members. Falling left, right, and center. PNG falls. TWF is so low. 3-way standoff. One team with the most wanted. Zone is pulling to the left side. TWF, do they have money to just buy a most wanted? They seem very strong. TBF, back in probably a favorable position right now. They managed to get a most wanted. 30 seconds on TRC. It's all for TBF to try to just push teams around in the circle. Trying to play with Abyss. There's a Jin available with the circle. It's pulling far left. There's a lot of movement. No Abyss in the next circle. You see TRC trying to move in behind. TBF sees this. 5 seconds. Maybe they're able to push past, but they're not stronger. Armor Shredder on Treadsea. It's poking them hard down. You see they're just trying to play for the rotations. They're all back up again. 112 on the most wanted 3-way standoff. It's all about circle position. Can they hold other teams outside? TBF will probably be able to get a favorable position and maybe just hold other teams outside. Gets early inside. 55 seconds. One knock can get the full team back up again. TRC slowly rotating into the circle. They're taking it calm and steady. Held in the corner. TBF is giving them space. It seems like they're not 100% sure where TRC is, so they need to respect the third team. They get some info. They probably have spotted out TRC now. Now they know the position of all teams. TWF trying to hold behind. Admark holding the choke. Armor almost broken. Just moving with the circle. 14 seconds. TWF will surely get back into the game again. Looking for some portal poke. Sending the nade through is good damage. But not able to shoot the RMB through. Oh, trying to go for an engage on Clerney. He was mispositioned. Instant engage to get the knock. But it's not enough to follow. TRC can listen that something is happening. It managed to get Clerney back up again. TRC position on the left side behind TBF. Trying to make sure they're not in the middle. Where will the next circle go? And it's pulling down. Being ready. There will be slightly... a little bit of Abyss in the next zone. Nobody wants to fight. It's all about movement.
Oracle is scanning.
Try to hold the angles. TWF all the way in the back. Late rotating in. TBF is the team in the middle now currently. Will they just rotate past? We see a teleport being set up. Will they risk it? They're probably just sending their base camp in. Correct, yeah. So they get information. The base camp will be taken over. TBF still in the middle. Treadsea doing what he can to just shred armor down. Poking. He has no mana currently. TRC gets circle position. Adam trying to move in. TBF is still in the middle. Who will pull the trigger? Will you be forced? Trying to push TWF in. Good nade. Some decent poke. Tomix trying to get information. Using the grapple tech to fly high up. Scouting out other teams. Good RMB from Aiden. Trying to poke them. Forcing the other team to go left side. They want to make sure they're not in the middle. Currently they are, but they want to change this. TWF just doing what they can to try to push TBF into the other team. Rotating once again. The circle is getting smaller and smaller. TRC, the bush angle. Or they might look for it with portal rotation, but there's a TRC waiting. Goes across. Oh, but he steps out. They're looking for an engage. TW, they hear this angle. I don't know why they're doing this. They're just kind of giving the victory to TWF. TRC just entered their own game and the enemy's game for this engage. Gets dunked down. Members are falling on all sides. TRC somehow manages to get their members back up again, but TWC is the team with all members and circle position. TBF 2 members down. There's a most wanted in the next circle available. They're in push by zone. TRC trying to get in, rotating in, but they will be held. TWF is looking, they're going low. TRC actually might get the favorable position. Aiden, last member alive. Can he sneak past? Might be able to get the most wanted angle, but gets past. They spot him, last member. Sees the most wanted. They cannot send it too hard. He has height to play with. Trying to bounce back and forth with the geysers. Can Aiden clutch this? They are looking for him. It's still a fairly decent size circle to play with. He has an air blast. He's trying to look for the gauge. He gets one, but it's not enough follow-up. He doesn't hit the punch. He gets the knock, but it's not timer to finish off. It's a 1v1. TRC versus TWF. The standoff. Next zone is still pulling more down. It's just a poke battle for now, trying to play with hover wings. Myth uses ult, misses all of them. And Tommy trying to look for some poke. But Jin do be kind of useless in this 1v1 scenarios. Try to get position. Playing slow, here comes the engage. Trying to look for the angle. Celeste ult gets cancelled instantly. Bibo Boombox is set out trying to heal up again. TWF, but they get Ninja. They get the Ninja down. 3v4. Yasser 1 HP. Gets Atomics down. 2v3 at this point. TRC get more members. Ackerlings 1 HP in the back. Dan Bridges trying to play in the air. Sid poking. Face strikes alone. Gets a stun. It's a 2v2 now, but they have a member. Goes in. Fluffy Fish stops the rest. Gets spiked. Sid, last member, but they rest back up again. Gets the most wanted, but gets pushed into the zone 3v1. And surely it's a TRC victory to end this Scrim block today.